there we are, folks. So just to show you the difference and the contrast from 6 o'clock this morning. So we're here again. I've just finished my shift, and just fascinating, isn't it, when you think about it? You know, in terms of a couple of hours, like, you know, what a difference. Find it quite interesting, really. I mean, yeah, obviously, logically, you think about it. Well, yeah, you know, everyone was in bed, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And then a couple of hours later, obviously, you know what I mean? Obviously, it all makes sense, but nonetheless, still find it fascinating all the same. Wow. Right, hang on. Right. Okay. Let's try and get out into a bit more of an open space if we can. Right, hang on. Right, oh god blimey, Charlie. Listen, maybe it wasn't such a good idea after all. Like I say, just kind of show the contrast, you know. Okay, right. Right, hang on. Oh dear, stuck now, really stuck. Try and manoeuvre myself around here. Oh, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what's happening actually. Wait. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll just leave it here, and then we'll head back the other way. But I just wanted to show you the contrast. 6 o'clock in the morning compared to this. Right, sorry officer. No problem. Cool. Right. We have to keep moving. I think something's coming at her, or somebody, or whatever. I don't know. Somebody's coming out. I think. Might be Liz herself. She's probably off to the pub. Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh dear. I come up with these brainwaves, don't I? Right, hang on. See, it's really difficult to manoeuvre, and I've got a cup in my hand, which means I can't turn the camera around at the minute. Hang on, wait. Let me stick it in my pocket. I mean, in the pocket of my bag, I mean. Right, okay. Let's try and get through here if we can. This wasn't a good idea, was it? Nope. This really wasn't a good idea. Right, let's try and get through here.
Let's maybe put all each other.
Right. Let's try and get through. Okie dokes. Yeah, right. Okay. Ooh, the band's playing. That's what everybody was looking at. The band's playing. Right. Okay.
Ladies and gents, keep going through. Don't stop in the middle for photos. Keep moving through. Thank you. Road or something?
Yep. Oh, sorry. Oh, dear. Flipping heck. Right, I'll tell you what, let's hit Green Park. Right. Really need to try to. Where the heck are we going now? Right, hang on. This wasn't a good idea. This seriously wasn't a good idea. Oh my god. Right. Oh, flipping heck. Right, hang on. I need to. Oh, right. Over there, quick. Right. Ooh. Flipping heck. Oh, God, blimey, Charlie. Right. Wow. Okay, folks, here we go, here we go. Bit of space around me. Oh, thank God for that. Sorry, you see, that's the thing, right? There's a few things in that, actually, that little experience just then, actually, which tells you a lot about me. See, the thing is that basically I really struggle in crowds, particularly when I can't move and there's not a lot of space around me. I have a thing about my personal space being invaded. I don't like people being too close unless I know them. I mean, perfect, I mean, I'm talking more about perfect, I can't even speak. I'm talking about strangers, complete strangers, that's what I was trying to say. If it's somebody I know, do you know what I mean? Then it's not so bad, and I can cope with it. But when it's just complete random strangers, and I'm in that close proximity to them, really struggle with it. I really do. I start getting panicky. I start getting really anxious. I honestly didn't think it was going to be that busy when I got there, to be quite honest. I really seriously didn't. I thought, yeah, there'll be a few people there, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I keep forgetting it's the height of summer, and but even flipping in winter time, that place, the trouble is, it's a bloody tourist attraction, isn't it? At the end of the day, that's the thing about it. You know what I mean? And it's like, personally, like I say, my personal opinions and views are that I don't really give a what's name either way, to be quite honest. They can either stay there or they can go. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? I've got far more important things to worry about in my life than all that stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm not really bothered, but the thing is, I get why, you know what I mean, because it's a tourist attraction and a lot of people are all like, oh, whatever, blah 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 blah, and I mean, just from that, but then, you see, that's the thing, right? So I'm thinking to myself, well, I've got to quantify what I'm saying with the fact that, like, on a personal level, I just struggle, regardless of whether the crowd is out front there or in Hyde Park as some sort of concert or whatever. In fact, when I think about it, that's probably why I never go to concerts. When I think about it, really, I'd really struggle with that. I really would. It's alright if you sat down, in a bunch of seats and you sat down, yeah, okay, I probably could, because I've been to the cinema a few times, and even when the cinema's been busy, so I can cope with that. But the thing is, like, if you're all standing up and they're all just jostling around, and and everyone's pushing and shoving or whatever, and let's carry on and all that, yeah, oh dear. Anyway, yeah, so that was an interesting experience for me. That's, like I say, I don't enjoy that. I really don't. I don't like being in lots of crowds. I really struggle with it. So yeah, I have to be much more mindful about what I'm doing. It just seemed like a good idea at the time. I thought, like, oh, I'll just show you the contrast. Flipping that, I think you did see the contrast there, don't you? Oh, wow, flipping heck. That was a flipping contrast and a half, wasn't it, eh? I mean, for crying out loud, man. Right, I think, because we're in Green Park, and I might as well carry on this way, and I'm definitely not going back through that. No way am I going back through that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head towards Green Park tube station, which just means an extra stop, because if I was getting on at Victoria, then obviously it would just be Victoria and then straight to Brixton, whereas Green Park, it's Green Park then Victoria. But still, I mean, Green Park Station's just basically up here. It's not a million miles away from me. So I might as well head in that direction. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of activity. A lot of these fences and tents and vans and things. I don't know what the heck is going on, like. Are they taking it down? Are they putting it up? That's another thing, actually. I don't know which way they're doing it. Is it going up? Is it going down? I don't know. For some reason I got the feeling it's going up, but I might be wrong. No idea. But obviously some sort of an event is either happening or has happened. Mind you, the way those toilets are all lined up there, those portaloo things, and they look very, very clean. But again, I could be completely wrong. I have no idea. I'm just making assumptions. I'm surmising making assumptions. Right. So there's tents and stuff all over the place. Don't know what the heck it is actually. Do you know, I'm probably better off staying on the main drag really, but we might as well go around this way now, I guess. Oh, anyway, look at that sun coming out now. Yeah, so yep. Sorry that like I say, the videos have been a bit well, that's typical. The sun's behind me, of course. Really need the sun in front of me to highlight the subjects that you're filming. Anyway, a lot of conkers are coming out already. Flipping heck, that's a bit early, isn't it? I mean, I know they're not quite ready yet, but they look quite big and all. I mean, flipping heck. Look at that. The conkers are already out. At least on this one, anyway. Flipping heck. I mean, we're not even into August yet. I mean, admittedly, we're towards the end of flipping July, you know what I mean? We've got about 2-3 days left of July, but, you know, we're not even in August yet, and flipping conkers out already. That's, wow. Yeah, signs of global warming then, eh? Climate change, definite. I don't remember ever seeing them out this early in my life before. Not that I can remember, anyway. I mean, maybe I just never noticed, eh? That's always a possibility. Maybe I just never noticed it before, but I mean, wow, that's a bit, surely. Somebody drop me a thing in the comments and let me know on that one, because I'm flipping sure that it's definitely too early for conkers. I mean, no, it's definitely way too early for them. I mean, when do they actually start to come out? I don't know. Anyway. Right, like I say, I'm kind of taking the scenic route here actually, really. I mean, I really need to head in that direction. I should have just carried on down the main path, really. But I was just trying to get away from all the crowds and stuff. Just, I like having space around me, you know? I mean, and that sounds kind of ironic in a way that I'm a city boy. I've lived in cities all my life. Do you know what I mean? Born and bred and all the rest of it sort of thing. But, oh God, I don't know. Maybe as I'm getting older, and I am definitely becoming more neurotic. There's no two ways about it. I am definitely neurotic. And I admit that, you know what I mean? I openly admit that. I don't care. At the end of the day, you know, because, you know, the thing is, it's truth, as far as I can tell. You know what I mean? The older I get, I swear to God, the more neurotic I become. I swear it. You know, my patience, my tolerance for other people gets less and less, I think. And I'm just generalising. I mean, not specific, and not down to specific people or whatever sort of thing, but I'm just in a general sense. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so right, okay, so basically I'm gonna head to Green Park Tube Station and then head home. I might actually stop off at Joanne's, because I've not seen her since Sunday. I hope she's alright. I've not managed to speak to her yet because I've got no money on my phone, which I'm going to try and put some on later. But I'm thinking, if I'm going, oh, mind you, yes. No, I've just realised I'm going to go onto the tube, aren't I? So, because I was thinking, if I head towards, get the 159, I can always then jump off the bus at Loughborough Road and go and see Joanne that way. But then again, I don't know if she's in or not. No, I think the best thing to do is put the money on the phone and then phone her and then kind of go from there, really. Like I said, I've not spoken to her since Sunday, so I want to make sure she's alright and, you know, what have you. So, right, okay. I don't know, I'm just like waffling now, I guess. Yeah. Right, okay, so for now I'll leave it there, and like I said, this basically was just trying to show a contrast between this morning's video and now, sort of thing, and the difference in between, in terms of like what you call, basically 4 hours essentially. I said, well, maybe no, actually, but 5 hours. The difference in terms of 5 hours, which again, like I said, I know it's not that flipping astonishing or marvellous or whatever. You know, I get it. You know, it's quite a mundane, like, duh, you know, you could easily figure it out, like, you know, blah blah blah, makes sense, blah blah blah. Just thought it'd be rather interesting, that's all. You know, I found the contrast interesting anyway. Right, okay. Basically, as you can tell, I am just waffling. So, I must admit, I'm rather curious as to what this is all about. I think they're putting it up as opposed to taking it down, but I'm still not 100% certain because I've not been watching them. I've not been scrutinising closely necessarily, or at least close enough to discern whether they're dismantling or mantling. No, see, that's another the thing about that one, right? You got dismantling. Everyone knows what that means. Dismantling. Well, if this is the opposite to what's it? So why isn't it mantling then? Because as far as I'm aware, there is no word or no such word in the English dictionary that says mantling, which means erecting something or putting something together. And yet there is a word called dismantling. Don't you think that's really interesting? I do. Sorry. No, I know. The things that fascinate me, for most people, would probably bore them to tears. But, you know, like I said, you think about it. I mean, you know, he could be dismantling that thing, right? But if he wasn't and he was putting it together, right, you don't say he's mantling it, do you? You know, it's like ease and dis-ease. Do you know what I mean? You know, you can be at your ease or you can be at your dis-ease. No, hang on, that doesn't sound right. No, you can be at dis-ease. Anyway, oh God. But do you see what I'm trying to say? It's like, the English language is the strangest language, I think. It's the most bizarre language, it's the most interesting, the most, I don't know. You know, because it's full of, not just, you know, it's an amalgamation of so many different other languages in there as well, you know what I mean? So it's quite an interesting and fascinating language, really, and the most difficult in the world to learn as well, for people that don't speak it, even for people that speak it. Oh man. Right, okay, I am definitely going to leave it here, folks. The station is just there. It's where Green Park Tube Station is, and yeah, I'm going to go in there and head home, put some money on my phone, speak to Joanne, and yeah, and then oh yeah, and I've got to go to the whoops, my foot went down a flipping hole. I've got to go to the job centre again today. I was there yesterday for some course that I didn't know I'd even been put on. It was only for a couple of hours anyway, but so I had to do that, and then so today I've got to go and see my job advisor. So right, okay, so from sunny Green Park, I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now.
Bye.